Hey everyone, Stephanie here with creatingwithin.com, and I wanted to talk to you guys about being grateful and just being appreciative of where you are at right now in your life, regardless of whether you have everything you want or not. And today has been a really good day for me, and I've been sitting here and I've been just contemplating, and I just decided, I was like, I should just share this with you guys, my little revelation and just gratitude that I've had for today. I feel really good, and today's been a good day, and absolutely nothing out of the ordinary happened for me to be happy or to feel good. It's just another day. But besides the fact that today the sun was out, and the sun makes me really happy. But besides that, nothing really out of the ordinary happened, and I had a chance to just get that energy back and to feel centered, and it felt great because recently it's been a couple weeks that I've kind of been in a funk, and I haven't been feeling so high vibratory, riding the high wave, and I'm so used to always feeling really good and being centered. Obviously I go through my ups and downs, so I'm not always on a high, but it's been a while that I've been kind of stuck in a funk. And usually my funks only last a few days, and this funk has lasted for a couple weeks, and it was just like driving me crazy because I was like, I don't want to feel this way. But now that I'm out of it and I've had some time to harness my own energy and get away from people for a little while and just get centered and just get in touch with Stephanie. How is Stephanie feeling? And just really get centered. It feels great, and I'm happy to feel good. So with that, I decided that I was thinking, and I'm like, sometimes we get so obsessed and we're so living in the future and we're so focused on all the things that we don't have and all the things that we want, or just we may have experienced something that has kind of brought us down. It didn't work out the way we wanted it to work out. But I realized that you just have to be grateful for where you're at, because everything is always working for you, whether you realize it or not. And I know it sucks, because I definitely don't want to hear that shit when I'm feeling in a funk, all this positivity. I'm like, that doesn't help me right now. But what I realize is that, number one, when you're feeling bad, allow yourself to feel bad. Don't fight it. I know some of us, especially us people out there who are very positive and always want to be, working on ourselves and living in this high vibration, we tend to if a negative emotion comes, we tend to want to push it away, or we want to make ourselves feel bad about it because we're better than this, we should know better. I know that I do that a lot. But you cannot resist negative emotions. Otherwise, they're going to continue to stick around. So I've been reminded recently through going through it again that you just have to let it come. So if you feel angry, be angry. If you're sad, be sad. If you want to cry, not too long ago I had 2 good days of just good heartfelt cries. And it sucked when I was going through it, because you're crying and you feel this this pain inside, and it's just such a crazy feeling. You guys know what that is like. And it's so easy to want to push it aside and want to be tough and want to be like, I shouldn't be like this. But you have to allow yourself to feel it and to just cry. If you need to cry, just cry. Cry it all out. Scream. Be angry. Don't resist the emotion. Go through it. That is the only way that you can clear it out. 2, focus. Be mindful of where your focus is going while you're in a funk. And whatever that thing is that brought you to the funk, you have to start shifting your focus on it, because the more you focus on the very thing that is causing you the anxiety, the hurt, the sadness, the disappointment, the more that you're going to create more of that, and you're just going to have these obsessive patterns and these obsessive thoughts that are just going to consume your everyday life. And most of us already, as it is, have very little variation in our thought patterns. A lot of us are constantly on a repeat, on a tape recorder, and we're usually thinking a lot of the same mundane thoughts because we don't have awareness. We don't take the time to bring awareness to it. So when you're in a funk, focus. Make sure that you can shift the focus. So if there's something that is causing you pain, try to shift the focus to something else. Focus on things that make you happy. It's not going to be easy, but focus on things that are going to bring you more joy, whether it's working out. Another thing, talking about working out, get into your body. When you're going through a funk, a lot of times it's very mental. We're in our heads a lot, and so that's why it gets the best. Our emotions are on an all-time high, because a lot of times we're feeding into all these thoughts that are coming in, which are triggering all these emotions. So a good way to shut the monkey mind off is to get in your body. Get in your body, shut the mind off. If when you work out, focuses you. So you're directing all your energy for that time period into an exercise, and you're releasing that energy out of your body. So for me, I recently have gone back into yoga. I kind of had fell out for a while, and I realized, like, I have to have a ritual. You have to have something that allows you to exert your energy and to release emotions. So exercise, whatever type of exercise that is for you. So get into your body and out of your mind. And I guess the whole reason I was doing this video is because I just am very grateful and just share my gratitude with you guys, how I was just doing with the universe. And I'm very thankful for the fact that I have so many people around me that are so loving and are so wonderful, and I may not have everything I want, and I may not have the ideal relationship that I want in my life as far as romantically, but you know what? Who cares? I'm so blessed. I have an abundance of people around me that love me and care about me. I've met so many new people in the last year and a half just off of what I'm doing online and my blog, and even just here in Atlanta in the last 4 years, the amount of incredible, amazing people that I've met. And the beautiful thing is that so many true, authentic, and deep connections I have made. Not just superficial relationships, not just very surface. I have been blessed to connect with people on very deep and intimate levels. And that is incredible. And it's something that I just had to step back and be grateful. And sometimes there are things in our lives that we take for granted. And because we're so focused on the things that we don't have, that we forget what's right in front of us. I have an abundance of friends and people that I have met and that I have real connections with, and people from all over the world. I was just texting somebody recently who's a really good friend of mine, and we just connected a year ago over because of my blog. And we're super close, and they're coming to visit me next month. And I don't know, I guess I just wanted to share this with you guys, because sometimes we take for granted the little things in our life. And you have to take a moment and just be grateful. Just like today, I was really grateful for the bad funk I was in, even though while I've been in it, it sucked and I didn't like it and it was torturous. But you know what? I'm grateful for it, because without those moments, I wouldn't be able to feel this good and appreciate and realize what it is to be centered, what it is to be in my own energy space. Because sometimes we lose touch with ourselves when we get caught up in drama, when we get caught up in other people's stuff, and we're constantly sharing our energy space. And that'll be another video for another time, another chat. But yes, so be grateful. Take the time to recognize the things and the people that are in your life and what you have right now. And breathe gratitude into it, so that the things that you don't have will come to you. Because the more grateful that we are for what we have now, the more that we make room for life to bring us all these things that we want. So I love you guys, and I hope you got something out of my little ramble and gratitude video. But I feel great, and I'm grateful for life, and I'm grateful for everything I'm learning, and I'm grateful for you guys and for the connections I'm making. So I'm gonna stop now, and we'll talk soon. Bye guys.